Shocking revelations. 10 countries that still practice human sacrifice. Warning. Some of the videos, images and language used in this video might be disturbing to some viewers, so viewer discretion is advised. We understand that the content presented may be unsettling or graphic, and we encourage individuals who may find it distressing to exercise caution when continuing to watch. It's essential to prioritize your emotional well-being, and if you feel uncomfortable or upset while viewing this content, we strongly recommend pausing or discontinuing the video. In a world that often prides itself on progress and enlightenment, it's both shocking and disconcerting to discover that the sinister practice of human sacrifice still exists in certain countries. In this eye-opening video, we will delve into the dark truth and shine a light on the countries where this ancient and deeply disturbing practice continues to haunt the modern era. Driven by a morbid curiosity, we will unmask the hidden rituals and beliefs that perpetuate these acts of violence, attempting to understand the motivations behind this macabre custom. From the remote corners of Africa to the enigmatic depths of South America, we will uncover the undeniable evidence that proves human sacrifice is not merely relegated to ancient history books. Step into the dark underbelly of the world as we uncover the chilling truth about 10 countries that still practice human sacrifice. From ancient civilizations to modern-day cults, these countries have a dark history that has survived the passage of time. While most societies have progressed and left such practices behind, it is a daunting fact that these rituals still persist today. Explore the religious and cultural justifications behind these practices and gain a chilling insight into the mindsets that perpetuate them. Join us on this unsettling journey as we lift the veil on these shocking practices that continue to haunt our modern world. Number 10. India. India, known for its rich cultural heritage and diversity, has a dark side hidden within its ancient rituals. In some remote regions, human sacrifice is still practiced as part of tribal traditions. These tribes believe that offering a human life to the gods will appease them and ensure good harvests, protection from evil spirits, and overall well-being. One such tribe in India that has been associated with human sacrifice is the Aghoris. These ascetic Shaivite sadhus worship Lord Shiva and believe that by consuming human flesh and meditating in cremation grounds, they gain spiritual powers. While not all Aghoris practice human sacrifice, there have been instances where they have been involved in such rituals. Another tribe, the Khans of Odisha, have a history of human sacrifice. In the past, they believed that sacrificing a human to their goddess, Dharni Penu, would protect their crops and bring prosperity. It is believed that these practices have diminished over time, but remnants of such rituals can still be found in some remote villages. Number 9. Uganda. In Uganda, the practice of human sacrifice is deeply rooted in traditional beliefs and witchcraft. It is believed that sacrificing a human being can bring power, wealth, and success. Children are often the targets of these rituals, as they are seen as more innocent and pure. These heinous acts are often carried out by witch doctors, locally known as traditional healers, who claim to have supernatural powers. They lure unsuspecting victims, usually children, and perform gruesome rituals that involve mutilation and the harvesting of body parts. The belief is that these body parts possess magical properties and can bring wealth and riches. Number 8. Cambodia. Moving on to Southeast Asia, we encounter Cambodia. Cambodia, a country steeped in rich history and culture, is one of the nations where human sacrifice has been documented. The practice of human sacrifice in Cambodia can be traced back to the ancient Khmer civilization, which flourished between the 9th and 15th centuries. The Khmer believed that sacrificing a human life would appease the gods and ensure a bountiful harvest, success in battle, or protection from evil spirits. One of the most infamous instances of human sacrifice in Cambodia is the story of the Ko Kor ritual, which took place during the Khmer Empire. This ritual was believed to be a crucial element in maintaining the prosperity and power of the empire. The Khmer rulers believed that by offering human sacrifices, they could harness the favor of the gods and protect their realm. Victims of the Ko Kor ritual were often individuals from conquered territories, prisoners of war, or those deemed to possess special powers. These unfortunate individuals faced gruesome deaths, often through methods like decapitation or immolation, in the name of appeasing the deities and safeguarding the empire. As time passed and Cambodia transitioned through various historical periods, the practice of human sacrifice evolved and diminished, but it did not entirely disappear. In some remote and isolated regions of Cambodia, traditional beliefs persist, and the act of human sacrifice continues to be practiced in secret. Number 7. Nigeria. Nigeria, a country with a rich cultural heritage, is also known for its dark rituals involving human sacrifice. In certain parts of the country, particularly in remote villages, belief in traditional African religions still holds strong. These religions often involve sacrifices to appease deities or seek supernatural protection. Nigeria, a nation renowned for its rich cultural tapestry and diverse traditions, finds itself grappling with a dark and sinister underbelly: the practice of human sacrifice. These rituals, often conducted in remote villages and regions where traditional African religions still hold sway, have raised deep concerns both within Nigeria and on the international stage. Among the disconcerting practices is the Ogboni Society, a clandestine cult that has faced accusations of conducting human sacrifices to maintain their mystique and protect their interests. Nigeria, in its bid to address this issue, faces significant challenges due to the secretive and complex nature of these cults. The Ogboni Society, a mysterious and exclusive group, has stirred controversy due to the belief in their ability to wield mystical powers. These powers are allegedly harnessed through grisly acts of human sacrifice. While their practices often remain hidden from public view, their influence extends deep into certain Nigerian communities. It is imperative to note that not all members of the society are involved in such dark rituals, but the secrecy surrounding the cult makes it challenging to discern those who are. Another disturbing facet of human sacrifice in Nigeria is linked to rituals performed by witch doctors who claim to possess supernatural powers. These witch doctors offer their services to individuals seeking supernatural assistance for a variety of reasons, including wealth, success, or protection from harm. These rituals often require the sacrifice of a human life, which can involve the abduction and killing of innocent people, often children. Such practices are rooted in superstition and fear, and they persist due to the vulnerabilities of those seeking help and the secrecy surrounding these sinister transactions. Number 6. Liberia. Liberia, a country on the western coast of Africa, holds a dark secret within its borders. Despite being officially abolished in 1926, human sacrifice continues to occur in certain remote regions. The practice is deeply rooted in traditional beliefs and is often associated with the secret societies that hold significant influence in Liberian society. One such society, the Poro Society, is known for its initiation rituals that involve human sacrifice. Young boys are taken from their families and subjected to a rigorous and secretive process of indoctrination and training, often in hidden camps deep in the forests. These boys, who are typically between the ages of 7 and 14, undergo various forms of physical and psychological torment as they are prepared for their roles within the society. The Poro Society is just one of several secret societies in Liberia, but it is perhaps the most infamous due to its association with human sacrifice. In the name of tradition and the belief in the power of these rituals, some members of the society continue to engage in the gruesome act of human sacrifice. The sacrificial victims are often chosen from among the initiates themselves or, in some cases, kidnapped from nearby villages. They are typically young individuals, believed to possess the most potent life force. The sacrifices are conducted in secret, deep in the forest, away from the prying eyes of the outside world. This clandestine nature of the acts makes it challenging for authorities to intervene and prosecute those involved. While the Liberian government officially abolished human sacrifice in 1926, enforcing this prohibition in the remote regions where these practices persist has proven to be a difficult task. Secret societies like the Poro have a strong influence over their members, and the fear of retribution, coupled with the belief in the supernatural consequences of betraying their society, keeps many silent. Number 5. Ghana. Ghana, a country known for its rich cultural heritage and vibrant traditions, is also home to a dark secret: the practice of human sacrifice. Despite efforts to eradicate this gruesome act, it still lingers in some remote regions. In these areas, individuals believe that offering human lives can appease the gods and bring prosperity to their communities. The belief in human sacrifice is deeply rooted in certain traditional and spiritual practices that have persisted for generations in these secluded areas. The practice of human sacrifice in Ghana is often linked to ritualistic beliefs and ceremonies performed by secretive cults and traditional priests. These cults and priests claim to have the power to communicate with the gods and ensure favorable outcomes for their communities, such as bountiful harvests, protection from evil spirits, and even economic prosperity. In exchange for these promised benefits, they demand human sacrifices, believing that the gods require the ultimate offering of a human life. Victims of these practices are often chosen from within the local community, making it all the more challenging for authorities to uncover these crimes. Those who are selected for sacrifice are usually individuals who are vulnerable, such as the elderly, children, or people with disabilities. These victims are abducted or lured into participating in rituals, often under false pretenses. Efforts to eradicate human sacrifice in Ghana have been met with resistance and challenges. Like in Liberia, traditional beliefs and the power of secret societies continue to hold sway in these remote areas. Number 4. Democratic Republic of Congo. The Democratic Republic of Congo, a country known for its rich natural resources and troubled history, is also home to disturbing rituals that involve human sacrifice. In certain regions of the country, the practice of human sacrifice is deeply rooted in traditional beliefs and superstitions. One of the most notorious rituals is the Nkandi, a wooden statue believed to be possessed by a spirit. The Nkandi is used to enforce justice and punish wrongdoers. To activate the power of the Nkandi, a human sacrifice is required. This ritual involves the killing of an innocent victim, whose life is taken to appease the spirit and bring about justice. Another form of human sacrifice in the Democratic Republic of Congo is connected to witchcraft beliefs. Some people believe that sacrificing a child can grant them supernatural powers or protection against evil spirits. This gruesome practice has led to the abduction and murder of innocent children, causing fear and despair among the local communities. The persistence of human sacrifice in the Democratic Republic of Congo is a reflection of the deeply ingrained beliefs and cultural traditions that continue to shape the lives of its people. Despite efforts to combat these practices, the dark shadow of human sacrifice looms over this country, leaving a trail of tragedy and suffering in its wake. Number 3. South Africa. In South Africa, a country known for its diverse culture and rich history, there are still pockets of society that engage in the practice of human sacrifice. One of the most notable cases occurred in 2015 when a 20-year-old woman named Thondeka Makais was brutally murdered in a ritualistic manner. Her body was found with multiple stab wounds, and it was clear that this horrifying act was performed as part of a ritual. Thondeka's tragic death shocked the nation and shed light on the persistence of human sacrifice in some regions of South Africa. The practice of human sacrifice in South Africa often revolves around a belief in traditional medicine and the power of rituals to bring about specific outcomes. Some individuals or groups believe that by offering human lives as sacrifices, they can harness supernatural forces to achieve their desired goals, which can range from wealth and success to protection from perceived threats. While South Africa has a diverse and progressive society, the continued practice of human sacrifice is a grim reminder of the cultural complexities and historical influences that shape the country. Some individuals in marginalized communities turn to these rituals as a desperate means to address their economic, social, or personal challenges. Number 2. Tanzania. In the heart of East Africa lies Tanzania, a country known for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant wildlife. However, beneath its natural beauty lies a dark secret. Tanzania has a long history of human sacrifice, with rituals that have been performed for centuries. One of the most notorious tribes practicing human sacrifice in Tanzania is the Maasai. Known for their distinctive culture and rich traditions, the Maasai believe that the shedding of human blood is necessary to maintain a harmonious relationship with their gods. Young boys are often chosen as sacrificial victims, and their bodies are believed to possess special powers that can bring prosperity and protection to the tribe. While the Tanzanian government has taken steps to eradicate this practice, it continues to thrive in remote areas where traditional beliefs hold strong. The fear and secrecy surrounding these rituals make it difficult to estimate the true extent of human sacrifice in Tanzania, but it remains a chilling reality that still exists within the country. Number 1. Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea, a country known for its rich cultural diversity, is also home to some of the most alarming cases of human sacrifice. The practice of human sacrifice has been deeply rooted in the traditional beliefs of certain tribes and communities in this country. These rituals often involve the sacrifice of individuals believed to possess supernatural powers or those considered to be offering themselves willingly for the greater good of their community. One such tribe known for its history of human sacrifice is the Korowai tribe. They believe that sacrificing a human being can appease the spirits and bring good fortune to their community. The victims are often chosen from neighboring tribes or even within their own community. The process of sacrifice is gruesome, with the victim being subjected to unimaginable cruelty and suffering. These rituals can involve physical mutilation, torture, and the ultimate act of taking a life, all in the name of appeasing the spirits and ensuring the well-being of their tribe. The victims of these practices are often selected based on specific criteria, such as being born during an eclipse or having a particular physical characteristic. The belief is that these individuals possess unique powers or connections to the spiritual world, and their sacrifice is seen as necessary to maintain the balance of their community's natural and supernatural realms. Efforts to eradicate human sacrifice in Papua New Guinea have faced significant challenges. The country's diverse landscape and the remote, isolated communities where these practices occur make it difficult for authorities to intervene effectively. The battle to end human sacrifice in Papua New Guinea highlights the complexities surrounding cultural diversity and the preservation of indigenous traditions. While respecting the cultural heritage of these tribes is important, it should not come at the expense of human rights and the safety of individuals within these communities. As in other countries facing similar issues, the road to eradicating human sacrifice in Papua New Guinea is challenging and fraught with obstacles. However, the commitment to human rights and the protection of vulnerable individuals remains unwavering. The hope is that with increased awareness, education, and support, these practices can eventually be replaced with alternative rituals and beliefs that respect human dignity and the well-being of all citizens. If you love this type of videos, please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video with your friends, then hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of our future videos. Thank you.